Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Martina. So today we're going to work together on something you ask me a lot, and I know a lot of you love, that is handstand. So today we're going to see together an exercise, my favorite exercise to work on handstand. Few things before starting. First of all, warm up your wrist. I have a class that is called wrist warm up that is perfect, or if you just know how to warm up your wrist, just do it so that you're ready for it. Second of all, try to find a place like a wall that is not like mine, so not with a lot of things on it but empty, so it's safer. Sadly, I don't have that at the moment in my house. If not, I would have chosen it as well. But to be safe, really try to find a free space. It can just be 1 meter width. It just, the less things there are, the safer it is for you. And that's it. I think we're ready. So place your mat perpendicular to the wall, like I did it in here. Place yourself in front of the wall, and first of all, we want to see the distance. So raise one leg, and you want to place your on the wall. Your foot is completely on the wall, so it's flex. This is the distance you want to have. So if you are, for example, too far away, you will not reach it, or if you are too close and you have to bend your legs, it's not okay. So try to find the correct distance. Once you find that, turn around and place your hands where your toes are, so not in front of you. Your hands want to be okay. You have to spread your fingers, so really create space in between each finger, and you want to have your index finger and middle finger, the space in between these two, pointing forward. Place your hands on the floor, on the mat, shoulder width apart, and from here just bring one foot at a time on the wall. Okay, so first exercise, both feet on the wall, hip width apart. Place your hands really, with your hands you are ready to press away the floor, so you don't want to collapse with your shoulder, but press away. Each finger is pressing on the mat, and try to distribute your weight on the entire palm of your hands. And from here, open your shoulders, so you want to relax your neck and bring your chest towards the wall. And this is the first exercise. That's it. That's the only thing you have to do. You don't have to do anything more. And maybe today you can just work on this. Your legs are engaged, your quads are engaged. Remember, when we're working on a handstand, your legs are always engaged. Second exercise, you go on the balls of your feet. So you want to have less weight on your feet and more weight on your hands. Of course, engage your core, belly in, don't forget that. And you can stay here. Or look in between your hands and raise one leg. You want to flex the foot, engage the legs as always, don't forget. Belly in, your tailbone is tucked, look in between your hands. And you want just to have your right foot in this case with as less weight as you can. So you want to feel your weight going towards your hand and your core, not on the right foot. And you stay here maybe, and you breathe in here. If you can, maybe flex the foot. You fall, you come back here. Flex the foot, fall, it's okay, you come back. If you can, try to find your balance here. So flex the foot and stay here. Engage both legs, find your balance, and then slowly come back. And come all the way down. And from here, you just, for a moment, relax your wrists. You can move them one direction and the other, and you try to release all the tension, and you're going to repeat it on the other side. So always do both sides. I'm suggesting you to take a break in between the two of them at the beginning. Of course, with time you will see that you can do them both, one after the other without taking a break, but at the beginning just do the first one, take a break, second one. When you do the second one, always redo all the 3 steps. So you're slowly getting there, and in the meanwhile you're working your shoulders, opening them, you're strengthening your arms, because the more we stay, the more we're strengthening our arms and shoulders. And yeah, and that's it. This is the exercise. As I said before, engage the legs. It's something we always forget. Legs have to be engaged. It doesn't matter how much you stay. It doesn't matter if you can flex the foot, stay for just one breath and go back. You're working on it. last thing I want to say is common mistakes. So first thing, if we'll place our hands too far away. Many times after we calculate the distance, it's a common mistake to turn around and just place our hands like in a downward dog, in front of us. Then from here, when we place our feet on the wall, we're too far away and we're really, first of all, not feeling the correct alignment of our handstand. Second of all, we are really having a lot of weight on our shoulders. So we're just, yes, we're opening our shoulders, I would say, but we're also putting too much pressure on them and also on our wrist. So this is more painful than useful, and we're really not feeling what a handstand should feel like. Second common exercise, it's if we place ourselves correctly and we walk our feet up. When we raise one leg, a typical mistake is to wait, you're seeing I'm even too close now, to bring your leg on the other side, like in a split. In this way, first of all, we're arching our back, we are putting a lot of pressure on our lower back, we're not engaging our core, and we're not feeling what a handstand should feel like. This is not a sensation. There is no control in here, just a lot of let's say pressure on lower back and shoulders. What we want to do is to tuck the tailbone, bring this leg towards the ceiling, not towards the other side of our head, and try to feel like your weight is distributed in a way that from the foot it goes straight on the ground. That's what you want to feel. So not this. And last mistake, try to jump. This is something we tend to do. We want to jump in it. That's not what this exercise is about. We can also jump into a handstand, that's another thing. But what this wants to teach you is to enter in a handstand slowly and with control, not to find like the momentum, but to really control it. So the only thing you want to do is to flex the foot, to really go on the ball of your feet, of your foot. Try to feel it lighter and lighter until at one point you just flex it. And as I showed before, you can flex it and maybe come back because you cannot find your balance and you're just coming back. At one point you will feel that point where you are in complete balance and in complete control. And as I said before, I will never stop saying it, engage your legs. And that's it. I think this is it. I do hope this will help you. Keep working on it. It will not feel easy at the beginning, but you have to keep working on it. As everything else, handstand just comes with times and a lot of practice. My suggestion is to work on this every single day, maybe 5 days a week. I'm not saying to use every day, but the more you do it, the easier it will become. And at the same time, respect your body. So as I said before, always warm up your wrist, always be ready for it. Maybe even do an half an hour practice before doing this. But try to do it every single day. It takes 5 minutes, so you should find 5 minutes in your day, and you will see that with time you will see the results. I can't wait to see your progress, and I hope you're going to have a beautiful day. Namaste.